The two women were both out walking their dogs this morning when DeKalb police tell me a fight broke out between the two neighbors in the breezeway. The situation escalated and police say the woman was shot a single time in the chest, officials arriving to find the victim dead. The 28-year-old suspected shooter now in custody. According to police, both women lived on the first floor here at Wesley Stonecrest Apartments. Their argument believed to have started from an ongoing dispute over their dogs.
There had been an issue with the dogs. They were complaining that the dogs were being aggressive towards one another.
Animal control was called to take both dogs as police continue their investigation. There was at least one witness who lived with that victim. She's now being interviewed by police. In Lithonia, Liza Lucas, 11 Alive News.